On the DX Federation SMP, I was in the Nether to find Nether quartz to fix my trident, but the Nether had other plans. On my way, I stumbled across something new. A dried ghast lying next to a fossil. I knew I could revive it if I put it in water, so I took it with me. And that's when I realized something worse. I was lost and I could not find my portal. I opened my map and that's when I saw him. Ale. He had jumped me earlier and I barely survived. I managed to kill him, but ever since then, he's been peaceful, suspiciously. In the Nether, peace does not mean safety, and I did not trust him. Not yet. We crossed the same paths, we had the same friends, and we lived near the same bases. But somehow, I did not trust him. If you're wondering where I was going, or why was I sitting on the back of a boat, it was because my teammate Darren and I were on our way to the stronghold. Our goal was simple, to become the first team on the Federation to reach the end and claim the egg. We needed the Elytras. Living in a skybase made it really hard for us to travel up and down, and this was the only way forward. In Minecraft, progression always leads here, whether you're ready or not. When someone first enters Minecraft, they had nothing. No weapons, no armor, and no tools. They just have their hands, so they punch a tree. Then wood becomes tools. The tools become stone. The stone becomes iron. The iron becomes diamond. And then it goes on. Each step is stronger than the last one. But each step is preparing you for this moment. Because all progression, no matter how long it takes, it leads here, in the stronghold. It's been years since I entered the end like this, and it felt so wrong. It felt like I was being pulled toward the void. I was scared of the void because if I fell once, then I would lose everything I had. But there was no turning back now, and the only way to silence that feeling was to step inside and face the Ender Dragon. Beat the Ender Dragon, the crystals had to go first. They were the ones healing it, so I started shooting them down one by one. But sooner I realized that I ran out of arrows. And then, I had no other option, so I pulled up my trident and I started destroying them with it. Then, I shot my trident at a crystal, but I missed. So, I went to fetch it. But that's when I realized that I did not have enough blocks. There was no way back, and there was no way front. So I jumped down. I missed the clutch. But I was glad that I did not fall in the void and all my stuff was with my teammate. He took it and then I borrowed some wood and made a boat and I started going back to the end portal room. But I knew something was not right. I did not feel alone. I felt like somebody was following me. And in the fog, then I realized it was Ale. He has been following me from the island to this end portal room. I had no armor or no weapons. There was no chance if he started attacking me, so I just jumped in and I just prayed for the best, but he did not attack me this time. I got my stuff back and then I started killing the dragon again. And I got the achievement. My trident was gone, probably despawned, so it was time to go through the end gateway to get that Elytra. When I came in the end, the scenery was amazing. although it was drier than my DMs. I could not find anyone there, so I had to travel like 1,000 blocks just to find my first end biome. It was made out of black stone and glowstone. It looked really good, and in the distance I could see another end gateway. When I went near it, I found there was a city above it, so I went into the city. There were a lot of locals guarding it, but I managed to defeat a lot of them, and I got a lot of stuff from the city. There was nothing that was worth the risk, so I ate the poorest fruit, which teleported me out of the city. And I found another building in the distance. It was on a small island in the sky, so it was my time to bridge. I was just a couple of blocks away from it, but then it happened. The thing I feared the most. I fell down. Now, there was nothing stopping me from certain death. I knew I would lose everything I gained. I knew there was nothing left for me, but still, I did nothing. I enjoyed the fall, and I loved the way the end looked. I think this was worth it. Anyways, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. If I get 2 likes on this video, then I will consider making a part 2 of this. It really takes a lot of effort to make all this cinematic and editing the video, so make sure to subscribe as well. Anyways, bye bye.